Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new edition of the Daily Debate. In tonight's show, we will be focusing on the agricultural sector. Egypt is drawing its new agricultural map. Now, we spoke earlier on about the new Delta. We spoke about the projects that are being implemented towards the north coast and the northern western side of Egypt. But tonight we will also be focusing on Upper Egypt and the new Tushka project, reviving the Tushka project. But before we start doing that, let's check out a couple of the stories making the news today. And we'll start off with President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who emphasized on the necessity of intensifying efforts to contain the situation and stop the war in order to end the ongoing tragedy suffered by the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The president's remarks came during his meeting with the visiting U.S. Congress delegation on Monday. Presidential spokesman Councillor Ahmed Fahmy said the president called for intensifying international efforts to reach a comprehensive and permanent ceasefire in the Strip. The spokesman added that the head of state also stressed on the necessity of an international support for a two-state solution for the Palestinian cause. During the meeting, the delegation hailed the Egyptian efforts for sending continuous humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip. And the Armed Forces spokesperson said in a statement that a member of Egypt's security forces was killed today in a shooting incident near the Rafah border crossing between Egypt and the Gaza Strip. The spokesman added that an investigation is underway into the incident. These were a couple of the stories making the news today. Now we'll be off to a short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're joined here tonight in the studio to shed more light on the agricultural sector by Engineer Hassan Shaaban, the former vice chairman of the Egyptian Farmers Syndicate. Engineer Shaaban, thank you very much for joining us this evening.
Thank you for inviting me. Appreciate it.
Always a pleasure, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be focusing on the revival of the Tushka project. Let's check out this report and we'll be right back. Given its expected economic returns and significance in achieving food security for Egyptian people, the Tushka project in Upper Egypt's Aswan was revived by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi since 2014 to become a giant development project. The Tushka project, located in the southern valley in Aswan, believed to be the largest of its type in the region, aims to achieve self-sufficiency in wheat, maximize the return on available resources and increase agricultural exports, which helps reduce the trade balance deficit and provide more job opportunities. The project lies 225 kilometers south of Aswan, is said to encourage the reconstruction and relieve human pressure on the Nile Valley and Delta. According to the Ministry of Water Resources and Irrigation, Tushka aimed at transferring water from Lake Nasser through a 200-meter wide canal. This passes through the Tushka depression to the Farafra oasis. The project comes within the framework of the state's plan to expand the inhabited area from 5% to 25% of Egypt's total area, with all the demographic, economic and social effects that entails. Tushka is considered one of the most important national projects in the field of agriculture to provide tons of different agricultural products to the state.